Alrighty folks, this is Lurch from Ireland Gaming and welcome back to another episode of From the Depths. We're back in the vehicle designer and I have been busy. I am fed up getting stomped and kicked about by the Onyx Watch. So, I put the time in. Ready for the big reveal? Drum roll please. Thank you. Okay, and whoop. We have shields! We have working cannons, we have torpedo bays, we have armor, we have all sorts of lovely things. I have made a list. I have made so many changes. I've been working on this for about 3 hours now because, frankly, it's taking too long. And doing it all on camera would have taken me much longer. So, yeah, I just went to it and I have... I'm going to go by the list that I have. I have armored the pop rocks, and I have made a couple of little changes. Fadi mentioned that, well, he was concerned that there would be some problems with how this is firing, and he was right. Whenever these pop up, if the vehicle is in motion at all, they don't always get out properly. And remember the frame rate bug that I was having before? If you have a lot of enemies spawned in, this affects the ejection angles and they can possibly bounce off the hull. So I have made very minor changes and I still might make more. I'm not 100% happy with these yet. I upped the arming delay to 6 seconds and I took the guidance activation delay down. So they should start turning towards their target earlier, and even when they take off, it'll still give them 2 seconds to bounce off our hull before going away, because they take about 4 seconds before they kick off. I think it's what, 3.8. So that gives them 2 seconds after launching. Should give them a little bit of time to accelerate, and if they do bounce off places, and I seen that they were mostly bouncing off the hull sort of around here, that should give us a little bit more time. And if they just deflect, they can still get their target. They do still look awesome though. I'm still really happy with that. So, next on the list, we added torpedo bays. These are big ass torpedoes. Triple frag with 2 amps. Not terribly fast, but they do a whopping amount of damage when they do connect. They can one-shot a lot of smaller Onyx Watch ships from what I've been testing so far. Nothing tremendously flashy. It's just a very flat torpedo bay with a bunch of armor on it. Very unexciting. In testing so far, it is, however, very vulnerable. So I'm going to have to possibly work on that. Now, next on the list, ammo barrels. I added... Oh, there's another thing you'll notice. I'll get to that in a second. Where's the ammo barrels? I have an ammo cache here. There's another one in the bottom of the hull down here. Is it? Nope, that's AI. There we go. And they should be 3 blocks away from anything like really important. So, from what I gather, the explosion radius on barrels is 3 blocks. So if you keep them 3 blocks away from stuff, it should TM be safe. Next. Oh, there is another cache somewhere. I think there's... Well, let me get the... that was a bit finagly. Yeah, there's over 200 ammo barrels tucked into the hull all over the place. Right. Next on the list, ammo processors. I added ammo processors as well, just in case, because on doing the math, with just the missile systems that I have, because there's 13 torpedoes and then there's another 12 of the other jobbos, so there's 25 missiles altogether, and they need 6 ammo per tick, or 6 barrels to maintain full ammo. So that's 150 barrels straight away just for the missiles. Then you've got these Wadaka cannons as well to feed. So that's a lot of ammo barrels, but it's still not enough. So we have ammo processors, and I have done the sneaky little ACB thing to just turn them on and off whenever I get below 15, and then I think turn it back on at 50%. God, this is a lot easier in build mode. I think that's another one of the ammo caches just blundered into there. 40, right. So we should be good for ammo unless we get absolutely devastated. Now, next on the list, I have added a lamp system. And this is a little bit more powerful than the one I normally use. I just added a bunch more pumps because I've got quite a lot of nipples. Nipples! Hee 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 hee. I can't remember who it was. I think it was Guttural Masticator said nipples. I think they're brilliant. Laser nipples! But yeah, we've got loads of laser nipples, and it's a start. There's 2 dedicated lamp system, one for each hull, and there's that transceiver just goes to the front of the hull because it's really far away, and a few more tucked in underneath there. Nothing very exciting, but it's a little something. Next on the list, dun, dun, dun. Whoop. I added a box here. What is in the box? There are surge protectors and there is AI, and this is the Mian AI, and I honestly don't know why I bothered armoring this up so much, because it is just a naval AI. It is nothing else. But, ooh, bloop, bloop. I'm getting messages on Steam. They can wait. It's probably just Ruger. Yeah, armored box. With surge protectors protecting against imps, but like I say, that's way overkill. The weapons controllers down here are probably more important. I have added dedicated AI to every turret, so this has an AI, that one has an AI. Excuse me, the torpedoes have an AI tucked into the back, and the missiles have each an AI tucked in here at the side. So that's next on the list. Oh yeah, I assigned weapon IDs. It's only a little one. The turrets are like ID 5. Let's hop into the center. We've got our turrets on 5. We can turn our turrets. We have our pop rocks on 4. Oh, there we go. Whoosh. Ugh, you see, this is a slight problem. The only good thing about these is because of the high ballast, if they go into the water at all, they will hop back out again and they'll get their thrusters back on the go. So it makes them a little bit more efficient like that, because at least you're not wasting so many rockets. And finally, we have our torpedoes. These are on an extremely long firing delay. I think there's like a second in between each. Is it half a second? Oh yeah, I took one out. I had 2 of these in before, but I took them out to put an AI in. So yeah, they're big ass meaty torpedoes. Next on the list, as you can see, I added a bunch of shields. These are the ugly. So don't worry, they're not going to stay like this. I'm going to use the shield color changer on the forums to fix the blueprint. Well, if I say fix, change all of the alpha to minimum. And I will do that after I'm 100% happy with the shield placement. I think I need more shields still. The problem I have encountered so far in testing is these barrels get blown off, and I think I want to have like another shield maybe here, kind of similar to this one, that, sorry, excuse me, that just covers this barrel and stops it getting blown off right to the end, because I found there were a lot of stubby barrel shots coming out. They don't hurt it as much as, for example, the whole turret blowing up, and it is very well armored. But it's nice to keep the barrels for accuracy. It helps, and it does affect your damage a little bit. Next on the list, I added propulsion. Now, I am amazed how fast this goes. It's not hugely fast, don't get me wrong. It's not mega fast, but if you watch the speed on the right, we can get up to a tidy 15 meters per second. That's 45 kilometers an hour. That's quite fast. And we have turning props on the inside here, and I've got some on the inside here as well. They'll probably get destroyed quite easily, but these ones are enough to turn it quite quickly. Let's stop it there. But as you can see, we are quite mobile. It has a habit of moving around whenever you're turning. This is one of the very minor concerns or minor problems that you have whenever you're using props to turn instead. Unless they're orientated like equally on both sides of your center of mass, because this is an uneven distribution. Obviously, I've got like 8 props at the back and only 2 at the front, or 4 and 1 depending on your ratios. it's gonna generate sideways momentum and move the ship around. But we can live with that. We can absolutely live with that. So, next on the list, we're nearly there. I think I mentioned I set up deterrent constraints. That's the next on the list. And, oh, right, oh, I've already covered that. So, the last thing that I need to add, well, that I want to add, because I think the ship's pretty effective. I want to have anti-missile missiles. We can do the ammo, well, we can spare the ammo, but I want to do a Lua guided setup, and I don't want to do it right now. So we're going to get this bad boy into the campaign and kick some Onyx Watch ass. But before we do that, I think it's time for a little bit of revenge, don't you? Now, where is that piece of crap that blew us up last time? It's a Bulwark, wasn't it? Where are you? I have words for you, Sonny Jim. Now, are our weapons on? Everything is online. Oh, the joy. Now, I have tested this. Ooh, sugar. Get off the... Why are you not shooting? Why you no shoot? Shoot, buddy! What you doing? Why is it not shooting? Oh, no! Um... Dude, seriously? Seriously? You totally got a shot there. Okay, what on earth is going on? Oh, there we go. I think that was a weird bug. Anyway, now that it's worked... Oh, you see? See what I said about that? The whole cannon barrel got blown off in one there. Why on earth are you not shooting the way I want you to shoot? Oh, blast. I gotta say, I really don't like the way they map these controls off to the side. I understand why they do it, but it's a pain in the bum, because I keep mashing all the wrong buttons. Now, why on earth are you not firing? I could have sworn I left... Oh, I know why. I have put the constraints too high. That is what it is. I did set up the large. You see, there I am again at the large weapon controllers. Yeah. Maximum or minimum altitude. Where are you? Hold on. You're not set at all. Okay, I am talking out of my ass. Why are you not shooting, Sonny Jim? Feel safe? There is nothing in front of you, dude. Ah, little stubby bullets. Oh, that's funny. Okay. Now the pop rocks I have restricted to fire less than 1.2k. Although I don't understand why these haven't been fired. Oh, that's why they took damage. See what I was just saying? These things are really vulnerable. Oh, I think I've just worked out why too. Well done, Lurch. Oh my god. Well, this has turned into a combat test. Blast and confined. Right. I'm making a bit of a fool of myself here, aren't I? Let's get some 2-meter slopes on. Hopefully that will work. So I bet these aren't vulnerable at all. It's just that we're blowing the crap out of themselves. Oh, now we're talking. Ah, that's a lot better. It's come within range now. Now, I did test this against a Bulwark before, off camera, to make sure that everything was okay. And we crapped all over him. Took ages to kill him, but it died, and we didn't take a huge pile of damage. Although, like I say, we took a load of damage to the cannon barrels, but that was about it. So, oh yes. This is priceless. Beautiful, beautiful destruction. Take that, you piece of crap. I am really looking forward to bringing this into the campaign and doing this to all of your friends. These are these meaty. No, no, they're the missiles. Where's these torpedoes? Right, there's one of the torps. Wapow! These are like triple frag and then emp as well, which is always nice. And those cannons are performing admirably. They take out metal beams in one shot, I think. They might be just a little bit shy of it, but they're close. From what I understand, metal blocks have 10 armor, I believe. So if you have 10 AP, you will do half damage to that. If you have 20 AP, you will do full damage. But you can't get the 20 AP because the cap is 13. So the absolute maximum you can do is I don't know what the math is, to be honest. I'm not sure how it scales, but the absolute maximum you can get is 13 AP, so you would need approximately 1100 damage to take it out. And I think we have that on our barrels. I just don't think we have more than 11 AP. I think we would need the 13 to actually get that. But even still, this thing makes quite a mess of a bulwark. And just have a look at the cost, right? This is 4.5 million RP. It's 3 times as much metal as our fella. And we at 1.5 million and 4.5. So I think this is a pretty efficient build. We're pretty powerful for, you know, what we can take out. I think we can take out bigger stuff than that. I haven't put on any anti-laser defense yet, but that is something we can do. I'm thinking of having a spoofer set up because from what I understand of the missile system, or the laser system, sorry, with target tracker prioritization, they will aim for the ammo barrels first. So if I put a laser warner on all my ammo barrels, I can just spam them and spam a bunch of laser warners and a bunch of smokes just on the ammo barrels to spoof the lasers into targeting them first. And that means like I can put maybe a couple of them out in the wing here, because I have room here for like a tiny little ammo cache. This is an ammo cache already. No, wait, no, it's not. That's the turret. But I could jam an ammo cache out here that's easy to target by lasers, and then yeah, hopefully that would work. I think that's it going down. Yeah, 2 damaged. Take that. So yeah, I'm really happy with this ship so far. But like I say, I put a lot of work into this. So I think now that it's far from complete. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, I put on a couple of repair bots. This would benefit hugely from one of those little repair dudes that spawn from a docking station, because I could easily put a docking clamp thingy in here and have it like staying in the middle where it's nice and safe and protected by all these shields. But honestly, I think they're a bit cheaty, and I don't like those docked repair drones. It's kind of lame, and I understand one of the factions uses it, so I really shouldn't be complaining. You know, fight fire with fire and use them. Oh, there we go. You see, that one just bounced off the inside of the hull there, but I think it deflected. Oh, maybe it didn't. Maybe it just went at a funny angle. But anyway, we are in a position to bring this into the campaign, and any changes we make, we can just retrofit them on afterwards. But what do you say we get this thing in the go? I will be right back. Alrighty, we're back in the campaign here, and I'm seeing that we haven't got nearly enough metal. That is not good. I do not approve of this. So I think the Telemachus is gonna die. I think we'll just scrap you. Because, let's be honest, it's got 3 piddly little cannons. It's nothing but a target, really. But I'm going to get this sorted out. Get another resource thingy built. And find somewhere to build the Big Daddy. I think we'll just build it up in the corner here whenever I get this thing built. Because these guys have plenty of repair thingy bobs that will get everything on the go. So, that being said, I will BRB again. Sorry for the shortcut. Okay, we are back, and I think I'll just gotta spawn this bad boy in up here. A 4.8, production 0.1 per hour. what does that mean? I've got like 80% of the resources or something? Not sure what that means. Anyone knows? I would appreciate if you comment and let me know what that means. Um, Production 0.1 per hour. I presume that's like 10% per hour. But yeah, if anyone knows, yeah, like I said, let me know. But on with the show. Eep. Lots of little red dots. Let us just hop onto the top of it, and hopefully we'll get a block to sit on. Let me up. Yeah, for funsies, I'm gonna cut and just time lapse this bit. Time lapse this bit. Okay, I admit it. I got bored waiting. It was taking forever, and I don't think we have enough to finish it anyway. So, I just pulled it out of play and let it do a little bit of repairing, and I'm going to do that again and let it repair the rest of the way. As you can see, we are sinking. It is not good. It hasn't built all the air pumps yet. Obviously, this is mostly a chunk of metal, so it doesn't float terribly well. But, yeah, like I say, I don't think we have enough resources. How are we looking on resources? 38,000. Oh, we're coming up. This is the great moment of truth when they start building the air pumps. Da, 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 da. Oh, beautiful. There we go. And that lovely water bug. Really wish this wouldn't be here. It looks awful. I've no idea what causes that. Is that on everyone's game on large ships, or is it just like my graphics card or something? Ooh, turn off you. You do not want to be on. But we are mobile. It is something. And we are also very nearly out of metal. Yeah, you see it in the time lapse. I brought the Varmus over to try and help it along a little bit, but still wasn't enough. That little time lapse segment took like 15 minutes. It's like already really late. And yeah, I just wanted to speed it along a bit more. But I'm going to pull this out of play for a little minute more, and I'm going to BRB, and hopefully we can have this done. I'm going to just like speed up time in the game until I have this finished. So I'll be right back. Alrighty, so that ain't happening either. You can see this guy's still building away here, but it's taking a very, very long time to get the resources that we need to get this finished. So, between this episode and next, I am going to take out the rest of the Deepwater Guard. There's like 5 tiles left. I'll try and capture the ships, get the resources off them. There's also an Onyx Watch fleet coming down from the north. It's only a small strength 40 fleet, so we should be able to maybe take 1 or 2 of those, and that'll help out our metal. And by the time we come back, I should have this bad boy ready to go, and we can add it to one of our fleets and go and start kicking some proper ass, and then maybe save up for a second one. I think that would be a good idea. But for now, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you like it and you want to see more in the future, show your support and click that like button. This helps the channel grow, keeps me motivated to do more in the future. If you have any suggestions to improve the channel, or if you just want to say hi, drop a comment below. I really like hearing from you guys. Don't be shy. I do read every single comment and I do my best to reply to them all. As always, take it handy and have a bloody good day.